What's going on, YouTube? Black Hills Ripper here. Back at you with another one. Welcome back. You know, I really do think every day, the day after I have a little rant on my video, that I need to just stick to the topic and just get on here and rip cards and be done. I can't make this stuff up, YouTube. I really can't. I really can't. Every day it's something. And there's never any accountability. It's always placing the blame and pointing the finger at somebody else. So as much as I don't want to get into another tangent and another rant and get angry and start cussing, I have to say something. This is my PSA to you people because this is unacceptable and it's more excuses. If you remember my rant about the post office yesterday, well, here we go. That is what you get when you order cards from Best Buy. That's what you get. That is, like, one of them's opened. Yeah. Like, opened. Pull the pack out. The pack is straight creased. Yeah. Fuck it. The pack is creased. Creased. You're not going to believe, and I knew this was going to happen. I should have known better. I'm a dummy, as I could keep telling you. But look at that. The pack is creased. Creased in the pack. The box is opened. Okay? This is what they ship 2 mega boxes in. A paper bag. Okay? These cards are non-returnable. So naturally, I call them. And the first thing I ask them is, how stupid do you have to be to ship a box in a paper bag? How dumb do you have to be? Is that normal practice for you? And his response is no. And I said, well, you're a liar. Because every time I've ordered from you guys, that's how I get it. They have sent me fat packs in a paper bag. Do not buy your product from Best Buy. And as I made a comment in my post, if you read it, this all started at a very particular moment in time. And I'm not talking about just this ignorant stuff here. The whole experience. You had to make reservations to go in the store and shop for a period of time, if you don't remember. It all started when the new CEO took over. And that's all I'm going to say. There's people cut out for the job, and there's people that aren't. She has single-handedly driven that business into the ground. Don't buy your stuff from Best Buy. But they blamed the shipper. They blamed UPS for crushing these boxes. And I said, how dare you blame the shipper when you ship them in a paper bag? What did you think was going to happen? And so they tell me, oh, no problem, we'll exchange them for you. Here's the problem. The whole reason I ordered them was because they don't have them at my local store. So now I'm expected to go in the store and can't refund them. I have to exchange them for a product I don't want, or I have to send these back for them to send me some more mangled cards. Makes 0 sense. So please, do not give your money to Best Buy. They are terrible. They are horrible. They shouldn't even belong. Add it to the list. So, without further ado, we are loaded. Absolutely loaded. That's nothing. We are loaded. Absolutely loaded. So, we're ready for the weekend. Coming up on the 4th. So, yeah, we're pretty good for a few days.
Just a couple.
Finally found the Select football at retail price at my local Target. So, I do thank them for that. And probably made myself a little bit of competition on buying cards while I was there as well. But at least I'll pick up a new viewer from it. So, without any further complaining or yelling about poor customer service and just things all... That's how it is everywhere, guys. It is. It is terrible. Anyway, finally got a mega box of the Select. I've seen, I think, maybe one other one on YouTube. I haven't done the research to check this officially today to see how many are out there. It is a new drop. You see me open the basketball. As a matter of fact, you saw the basketball I opened yesterday. Very terrible quality control. A LeBron James card that is missing like a third of the card because it's so off-centered. It's a Prizm too. So they took a card that would have potentially been valued probably about somewhere at about $10, and it's worthless because it is... I wouldn't use it to start a fire. Like, it's terrible. So hopefully the mega boxes are better. We'll find out. So let's go ahead and get into it. These have the red and purple cracked ice as the mega box exclusive. Also have the autographs that are retail exclusive. The crown jewels is in here. And then this one's, instead of zebra and tiger, it's elephant and tiger, apparently.
Yeah, I think those are zebra, aren't they?
These are just Tiger.
Oh, those are just Tiger.
So the blaster boxes are just Tiger. Mega has Elephant and Tiger. Of course, you know the ceiling. I'm not even going to bother because we ain't going to pull none of that shit out of here. We never do. I don't know why they even put it on the box. See, Topps doesn't put it on the box because they don't want to get called out. But they actually have hits in most of their boxes. You know, the hobby box, was it the best? No. But there was still more hits than that than an average Panini box. So, and here we go. This is going to be 10 packs.
Holy cow.
Girlfriend gonna pick one out?
You gonna shuffle them for me?
No, don't worry about it. You taking 5 again?
Oh yeah, I will.
That's 4.
4.
That would be.
I'll take 7.
You kick out.
Listen, you dick.
Oh, see, I'm trying to keep it clean, and you throw out the language.
Yes, I will.
All right, here we go. Select 24-25 basketball. Pack number 1 from the Mega Box. Off the top, we've got Keontae George. Jordan Poole, Shaden Sharp. All right, we got our first red cracked ice, and that is going to be of Julius Randle. Just signed that big contract, the extension. I think I just pulled one of his parallels from this yesterday as well. Here we go, number 2. All right, off the top, we've got A.J. Johnson on the rookie. Oh, I forgot that Shaden Sharp was on the premier level on that one there. All right, we got Jaylen Brown on the mezzanine.
That's kind of a nice picture.
Got a Prism of Miles Turner on the mezzanine. That's not really worth putting up. All right, I did get another Bronny James. I pulled the Orange Flash out of the box last night. This one, we've got a red cracked ice. So not too bad. I have another one I can list. I'll take that. I don't mind getting duplicates if they're different parallels and I can sell them. Pack number 3. DeAndre Ayton on the mezzanine. Paul George on the mezzanine. All right, we got Lauri Markkanen on the premier level. And then we got another red cracked ice of Jimmy Butler III. I didn't know he was a third.
I didn't either.
So that's a color match for his Miami uniform. Unfortunately, not for his Golden State uniform. But what matters is what's in the picture. All right, pack number 4. All right, we got rookie Rob Dillingham on the mezzanine. Lauri Markkanen, I'm sorry, not on the mezzanine, the concourse. Lauri Markkanen on the concourse. Scotty Barnes on the premier. Okay, we got a color match of Men Thompson on the red cracked ice. I will take that. That is the mezzanine. Pack number 5.
I was 7 today,
sorry.
sir.
Pack number 5. All right, we got a little bit of green. Oh, we might have something here. All right, this is not it, that's for sure. Ariel Porto, or Porty. I've never heard of this guy before in my life. He's on the rookie. Okay, we got one of the select certifieds, and this is in the green, and it's of LeBron James. This is a retail exclusive. It is of a top player, and it is a parallel, so I'm not going to complain about that at all. So far, this box has been way better than a blaster. And I haven't even pulled any PC hits. All right, we got another Prism of Brandon Ingram. That is going to be on the concourse. It's actually pretty good on the centering. This box seems to be much better than the last one I opened. Okay, PC pickup. We got an Ant-Man on the red cracked ice. I dig it. I wish that was blue, but I'll take any Ant-Man parallel I can get. However, it's not terrible. It's a little off to the left, but it's not terrible. It's nowhere near as bad as that LeBron James I pulled out of that box last night. That was horrendous. I could have cut that better with my eyes closed behind my back. My eyes behind my back, not my hands. Jaren Jackson on the concourse. Okay, we got a Rookie Revolution. I love the looks of these cards. I would like to pull them in a Prism, though, because they look much better that way. But we did get a good rookie of Reed Shepherd. And then we got some silver behind that. And that's going to be John Morant on the Premier level. I dig it. That is a good-looking card. Yeah, these mega boxes are way more loaded than the blasters. All right, and I also pulled one of these in a tricolor last night. Except I think that tricolor was a Premier level, I believe. Actually, I can tell you here in a second. No, it was on the it's the same card.
Yeah.
Yep. But yeah, on the red cracked ice, big player. I dig it. All right, pack 5 was opened up. 7 was opened off camera by the girlfriend.
Just throwing you off today.
Miles Bridges off the top. Tyrese Maxey on the concourse. We got some Prism concourse. AJ Johnson. I'm sorry, a mezzanine. I keep mixing those up. Rookie color on the mezzanine. I'll take that. All right, then we got Russell Westbrook on the red cracked ice, also on the Premier. Pack number 8.
Thanks.
Yangzi Jackie Chu on the rookie. Another rookie I've never heard of before.
And I think I saw Bob pull him too.
All right, we got that Wemby on the blue concourse. I'll take that.
It's a nice card.
All right, I have pulled like 3 or 4 of this guy already. Klay Thompson on the Prism on the Premier level. I think I've got at least 3 of these on 3 different parallels out of 3 different boxes, which is wild to me. And then our red cracked ice last card in this pack is Evan Mobley. Cavaliers, they must be wearing some kind of a city version jersey. It would have been better if he was wearing his reds, because that might have been a color match. All right, here we go with pack number 9. Off the top, we got Jared McCain on the rookie concourse. All right, we got Zachary Rizachet rookie on the mezzanine. We got some tricolor here, and it's going to be Alexander Sarr on the tricolor. Big rookie hit right there. I will take that. It's not Stephon Castle, which seems to be a very difficult card to hit in this newest product between Topps and Select. And then we got Andrew Wiggins on the red cracked ice. All right, let's say a prayer to the pack odds. Let's hope for some last pack mojo. Here we go with pack number 10. Off the top, we've got Devin Booker. Okay, we got Bub Carrington on that color match rookie. Chris Middleton on the Premier level. And then our last red cracked ice, I pulled this guy in a parallel of an orange shock, I believe. In one of the blasters, we got Chet Holmgren on the red cracked ice. Holy cow.
That was a nice box.
That box right there would have put this in the contention for product of the year. No lie. If I have one more mega box, and if that is anything like this, there definitely will be more to come. I didn't get any numbered cards. I'm okay with that. If you look at just the monstrosity of prisms I got out of this box of decent players, rookies. I actually enjoyed opening a Panini basketball product. Just yesterday, I was talking about how it was a chore because you never pull anything good. No numbered cards. And I'm satisfied because I feel like I got my money's worth out of it. The cards are good quality. They're cut well. I got at least 1 prism, if not 2, out of every pack. I got a PC hit. I got good players. Did I get duplicates? Absolutely. But they're at least different parallels, and these are quality cards. So as far as Blaster versus Mega Box, don't even waste your time on the Blaster. Save it for the Mega Box. You'll find out more soon. I'm probably not going to rip my next one tomorrow, but maybe I'll do it on Friday or Saturday. Man, these things are fire. Just a quick review what I didn't put up on the board. We've got a red cracked ice of Andrew Wiggins. We got that silver prism on the blue concourse of Miles Turner. Base rookies, picked up some decent ones. Bub Carrington, and that's not even really base because it's on the blue concourse. Jared McCain, Yangji Jackie Chu, Ariel Portal, and Rob Dillingham. So half those base rookies are top rookies. We got several premium level cards that, one of them was Russell Westbrook on the red cracked ice. But, we got Scotty Barnes, Laurie Markkinen, Shaden Sharp, Chris Middleton, got Klay Thompson on the Prism. We got a silver Prism, there's like 15 or 20 Prisms here. It's ridiculous. AJ Johnson, rookie. We got Paolo Banchero on that red cracked ice. Alexander Sarr on that tricolor. John Morant on the silver. That's a beautiful card. Absolutely beautiful. I have a few John Morant cards in my collection. I'm probably going to add this one to it because it looks so damn good. Evan Mobley on the red cracked ice. We got that rookie revolution on Reed Shepard. Chet Holmgren on the red cracked ice. Got the PC hit of Anthony Edwards on the red cracked ice, and thankfully it is very well centered. Julius Randle. We got that Bronny James, Jimmy Butler, Amen Thompson, and, the LeBron on the green select certified retail exclusive. This was an awesome rip. I look forward to opening more Panini for once. Thank you, Panini. Thank you one time. I appreciate it. This is the funnest rip I've had of yours since I pulled that Steph Curry autograph out of that hobby box. So that was 3 months ago. Thank you. I appreciate you for finally making things good with me again for at least a night. I'm sure I'll be disappointed again in the near future. For all of those of you who watch this, thanks for staying through it. I appreciate you. If you like what you saw, please like, comment, and if you haven't already, subscribe. Over 80% of my viewers are new viewers, and a lot of you are also returning viewers, but I don't see the same numbers when it comes to subs. So, if you're going through the effort to come back and watch my videos, show me that love, please. It is greatly appreciated. I put a ton of content out. I do this all the time. I don't get paid to do this. I'm putting myself in the poorhouse to make this content, but that's all right. I enjoy doing it. So until next time, YouTube, thanks for watching.